How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing a full review of the 6-foot long Goosh Halloween decoration. This is a giant inflatable cat that moves its head side to side. It also has lights built in, and it's also sunproof. So basically what that means is the sun's not going to make the ink fade away super quick. It's going to be pretty hard to test that, but it does say it right here. And of course, we're also going to be testing this later at night so that you guys could see this in the dark and all the lights shining. So with that being said, let's go ahead and inflate this thing and see just how long it takes. All right, so it takes a pretty simple plug. Just looks like this, just 2 prongs. And we're gonna plug it in right back here, and it should just immediately start pumping. The motor is on the bottom. So if you guys are in an area with a lot of gravel, maybe lift it up while it first inflates until the legs take the blower off the ground. But I do see some lights on the belly, and I believe there's some lights on the eyes and the face as well. And right now I don't have all the stakes in, but I usually do that once it's fully inflated to make sure that all the legs are perfectly in place. So it does look like the tail is sewed to the back there, so it should always stay in place. And I want to say probably within 30 to maybe 40 seconds, this entire thing is inflated already. So that was definitely pretty quick. Now let's take a closer look at it. So real fast, let me show you what all comes inside of the box besides the actual inflatable cat here. We get the user manual right here, which honestly I don't think we're gonna need. We have the bag for storage, so you guys don't have to keep the box. You guys could just take it down, fold it up, put it in the bag, which is really nice. Then of course we get legs to anchor this to the ground. I did see that it was supposed to come with nylon rope to go from these little loops here to the legs, but I did not see that in my bag, so I'm not too sure if I was supposed to reuse this plastic, but it doesn't really matter because I'll show you what I did on the other side. It was pretty easy to just immediately take the stakes and just stake them out from the actual fabric, so I didn't really need the rope. But it is nice that we do have these loops here to anchor it down, and the fact that it comes with its own stakes are pretty nice. The stakes do have that little bend in them, and I feel like that helps keep it in the ground once you guys push that all the way down. So ideally I would take a mallet and hammer that down until about there, and then that little bend will just give you a little bit more structure so it doesn't just pull straight out of the ground. So hopefully you guys could see the lights. The lights are blinking on the eyes, and even these claws inflate a little with some air. So I think that looks really cool. And then of course the fact that it moves side to side, I think really makes this inflatable Halloween decoration stand out from a lot of the others that I've been reviewing lately. And it's also a really good size. I think it's big enough to really draw some attention. And honestly, I could see this being really cool at night. So I'm really excited to go ahead and check that out with you guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cut to the night shot right now. All right, guys, so here is the cat at night, and the whole body is basically glowing. So it definitely has a bunch of lights inside of it. And to me, I love those eyes up front. I think it really makes it seem a little extra creepy, but the lighting seems to be pretty good. So even in the pitch black darkness, you guys are going to be able to see this Halloween decoration. So overall, super cool Halloween inflatable. And that's it for my super quick review.